Governor Bill Lee is now answering questions concerning the COVID-19 pandemic.
It's been a couple of weeks since he and the Health Commissioner Lisa Piercy updated the state on what's going on.
As State Capitol reporter Gerald Harris shows us, this comes as new CDC studies paint a grim picture of COVID-19 spread among schools with no mask mandates.
A vaccine is the most important tool that we have to battle this pandemic.
On the heels of surging COVID-19 cases that are beginning to tick down, Governor Bill Lee is touting a rise in vaccinations.
We are encouraged by the numbers of people that are continuing, over 100,000 in the past week, 112,000, I think.
And the governor is now trying to clear up recommendations from his administration sent to healthcare providers, asking that they prioritize those who are unvaccinated over the vaccinated in monoclonal antibody therapy treatments.
The state gives guidelines to clinicians, but clinicians make that decision. So the state has not directed that clinicians follow a guideline.
And 3 new CDC studies are bringing into question the governor's approach to banning mask mandates in schools. According to new research, the CDC found that school districts without a universal masking policy in place were more likely to have COVID-19 outbreaks. Nationwide, counties without masking requirements saw the number of pediatric COVID-19 cases increase nearly twice as quickly during the same time period.
We made a decision to allow schools to mandate masks and to have mask requirements and to give parents the ability to opt out of that. We think that's the right path forward.
But as cases slightly drop, deaths are rising, and doctors say there's still high COVID transmission. Governor Lee is sticking by his strategy and say more deaths are expected to come.
As case counts rise, death counts are slower to rise, but as case counts drop, those death counts follow them, and first they rise and then drop. So that's what we expect will happen in the days ahead.
And despite doing previous state-sponsored commercials advocating for various things, the governor is drawing a line on starring in a commercial to promote the vaccine.
Well, I have no plans to personally be involved in those commercials, even though I will say that we are encouraging people to get vaccinated.
Nearly 1,200 Tennesseans have died of COVID complications in the month of September so far. In Asheville, I'm Gerald Harris.
Now, the governor's current mask opt-out order is set to expire on October 5th. The governor did not comment to extending or letting the order expire today.